IPOB is a list of Nigeria's problems. I do not know how many people or how many deaths can be associated with IPOB. But we have other issues that students cannot go to school and all kinds of other atrocities. And it looks like asylum is it looks like IPOB is a convenient distraction for the government of Nigeria. Just forget about the real things that matter, about how the economy has failed and is failing, about how insecure people cannot travel for a few kilometers. And the attention is on IPOB that doesn't control a single territory of Nigeria. So for me, I think it's a welcome development because we can deceive ourselves, but you can't deceive the international community. It's not possible. You can actually only deceive gullible Nigerians, those who don't know their left from their right. But you cannot deceive the whole world. The whole world is watching, and they know some of these things that are going on.
While they have not handled their case, while they have not handled their own matter, they are going to handle somebody while they have their own. In short, we need African countries to come to Nigeria for peacekeeping operations. That's the truth.
Then the Senate saying they are creating
because Nigerians are not safe in their farm. In Borno State, about 600 plus were killed. So they couldn't even go to farm. A mudu of Gari is 500 naira. So that's where we are. So the thing they are going, the African nations should decide to think of what to do concerning Nigeria matter.
The issue of granting asylum to IPOB persecuted members, that's a very bold step by the British government. They have actually shown that freedom fighters are not terrorist organizations. You cannot tag people who are demanding for, fairness, and who are demanding for a referendum, and who are going about, armless. You tag them as terrorist organization, and then you are granting amnesty to the Boko Haram members, who are terrorists, who are killing and maiming and kidnapping innocent school children. You are giving them DDR, disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. And people you are giving, you are reintegrating into the society are not repentant. And then armless people who are clamoring for, fairness and justice, is their fundamental human rights as enshrined in the Nigerian Constitution and, all over the world. It's practiced all over the world. You now clamor and say that they are terrorist organizations. So, what the UK government has done is a very bold step and is commendable. And I say kudos to Boris Johnson for doing that. What we need is a referendum. If we say nobody owns Nigeria more than the other person. We are all Nigerians, for crying out loud. But go to the southeast, you see marginalization, not just in appointment to offices. You see it on the roads. The roads are not are in this deplorable condition. You see even the railroads that have been constructed all over Nigeria. You see that is absent in the southeast. Then they use the second Niger bridge as a bait to get votes and that kind of thing. From Goodluck Jonathan up till now, they cannot fix, common this thing. How long did it take Babangida to fix Third Mainland Bridge of 10 kilometers? It didn't last more than 2 years. So the present government should have a rethink, and they should rejig. They should have a change in their policy and their approach. Everything is not, fire brick. Everything is not, fire for fire. There are places you call and use dialogue. There are places you find out the root cause. Don't just use army and go and start killing innocent people because they are helpless. And then when a nation that has seen that those people are innocent, they've come out now to say they will give them this thing, they will grant them asylum. You say they are sabotaging, your fight against terrorism. If we are fighting terrorism, let us, start it from the National Assembly. They are the ones that will make it, that will criminalize everything. Let them pass a death penalty against anybody with AK-47. But Lai Mohammed not Lai Mohammed, but Bala Mohammed said that those people are free to carry AK-47. Are we in animal farm? No. Are we saying that some people are more equal than the others? No. Why should you now arm them and they are killing people and you say we should not carry arms? It's not a welcome development. Britain has actually woken up from their slumber because they are the ones that put Nigeria together. It's not working. It's not working. If it is working, let appointment be, balanced. Don't do it on the basis of ethnicity. Don't do it on the basis that this person is from Yoruba, this person is from Hausa, this person is from Igbo. Who is more Nigerian than the other? Who made you Fulani? Who made you Igbo? Who made you Yoruba? We are one in the face of God. You understand? So we should look at it from that perspective, that nobody is more Nigerian than the other person.
UK giving asylum to IPOB members and any other person in Nigeria that feels Nigeria is no longer safe for him. When we're talking about life here. Even if in your own country, your life is threatening, you have the right. You can take up the citizenship of another country. United Nations allows it under their charter. So if you are a Nigerian and you're living in Nigeria is dangerous to your being, you have a right to seek asylum in UK, any other country you like. What is happening in Nigeria today, somebody like me, I never expected it could happen. Because Nigeria is one of the most peaceful countries in the whole world. Before the civil war, even after the civil war, we had enormous peace in Nigeria. But now what we are seeing now is gone beyond our own expectation. So a lot of Nigerians have fled. It's not only IPOB members. Even those who are not IPOB members, they have fled. They have taken citizenship in Canada, European countries, America, whatever. So anybody is free to go. And I would have loved it if we can go back to the regional government that British left us with. When British gave us independence, they gave us independence based on regional governments. We have the Western region, the Eastern region, and the Northern region. The Northern region was exporting cotton, groundnut, rice and skin. If you are going to Kano, you will see pyramids of groundnut on the way to Kano. You understand me? In Malufashin in Kano, in Katsina State, cotton grows naturally. You see? So the North was exporting these three items to sustain their economy, and they were doing well. If you are leaving Abuja now to Kaduna, Kaduna to Kano, you can look at both sides of the road. They are empty. You can look at hundreds of hectares. You understand me? You see nothing is happening there. Everybody has become lazy because of crude oil. You understand me? The same thing in the Western region. They used to export cocoa, kola nut, and then when they were together with Midwest, they export timber, palm oil and rubber from Midwest. You understand me? But today, the rubber plantations are gone. The cocoa trees, the cocoa you are getting now is the cocoa that are planted by the grandfather of the cocoa owners. When the trees are old, they don't yield as much as they should yield. So what they yield now is just like a quarter of what they used to yield in those days. The cocoa export, kola nut export is no more. Timber export is no more. Palm oil export is no more. In fact, we have to be importing vegetable oil and palm oil.
Governance and the issue of IPOB and other group. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria is not all about these persons. I think our government is an issue at this point. we need a proper coordinated procedure. What do we actually want for Nigeria? You see, Nigeria is we have a lot of diversity in the country. You see, we need to look at what joins us together and what differentiates us. And if we don't look at this, Nigeria cannot get its headway. Now, people, when the government is talking about, I'm not afraid of IPOB, I'm not, no. What the government needs to sit down, look at these agitations. Are they genuine? Is there anything that can be done? Is there anything that can be done that will unify us? Now, look at it. The people in the north, you have the Boko Haram dealing with the country in all manner of ways, killings here and there. And here the government is not proscribing this group. And I think it's time for the federal government to look into this issue. Let's take away sentiment. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria is sentiment. We have religious sentiment, ethnic sentiment, and all manner of sentiment. If Nigeria is to move forward, we must throw away all this sentiment. Irrespective of the religion, your tribe, or whoever you are, we have to look at Nigeria in a holistic manner. We have to look at Nigeria in a holistic manner. Okay, now, let's look at this thing. These people, how did they come about? What is the grievances from the IPOB side, the eastern side? What is the grievances? From the Yoruba side, what is the grievances? From the northern side, what is the grievances? Let's bring this thing to the table. And that is what I would like. We need a proper sovereign conference. It is not political conference now, the proper national conference where we are going to look at Nigeria holistically. Me personally, I'm not talking about division, but I know that everybody talk about restructuring. We have to look at Nigeria holistically. Now, our government will be paying lip service to Nigeria, and that is why Nigeria, both the economy, both the social economy aspect of Nigeria is going down every day. Because we're not looking at Nigeria, everybody looks for its own tribal sentiment. So I would want the government to look properly on this area. Let's convey a proper national conference. A proper national conference where people from all tribes will come and look at what are the things that differentiate us. If you refuse to say, let us look at what differentiates us, you just let us bring what bond us together, you cannot get it.